A few days ago, I dropped a video telling you 1.2 million people left California. That video exploded, thousands of comments, and the number one question I got was this: Ramin, what's stopping California from taxing us on our way out? Well, nothing. In fact, that's exactly what they're trying to do. California couldn't pass an exit tax through the legislature. Newsom killed it. So now unions are going around him straight to the ballot with a 5% wealth tax, and they designed it so you can't escape by leaving. I'm Ramin, this is Real Talk. Let's get into it. So let me catch you up real quick. Back in 2023, California lawmakers proposed Assembly Bill 2088, a wealth tax. If your net worth was over $30 million, you'd owe 0.4% of it every single year. But here's the part that had people losing their minds. They wanted to tax you for up to 10 years after you left the state. You sell your house, you pack the U-Haul, you moved to Texas, Florida, Tennessee, didn't matter. California was going to send you a bill for the next decade. The San Francisco Chronicle called it a wealth departure assessment. I call it what it is, a ransom note for escaping California. But here's the good news. January 2024, last year, the bill died. Bloomberg reported it failed in committee. Newsom's own office said, and I quote, "Wealth tax proposals are going nowhere in California, so that's it, right?" They gave up. Sacramento finally learned their lesson. Nope, they just changed tactics. Just this October 2025, SEIU, the Service Employees International Union, files a brand new initiative. But this time, they're not asking the legislature for permission. They're going straight to you, the voters. So here's what Axios reported: a one-time 5% tax on every billionaire in California. That's about 200 people. They say it'll raise $100 billion. Now check out what Bloomberg had to say.
The plan that Democrats have to raise your taxes. They're putting a wealth tax on the ballot. Oh, they say it's just going to tax the billionaires, and that's what their proposal starts with, but very soon as they create the wealth tax, that'll be expanded to all levels of income.
And here's the part they're actually proud of. They specifically designed this tax so billionaires cannot dodge it by leaving. The tax is based on wealth as of 2025. So you pack up, move to Nevada in 2026, too late. California still wants their cut. One economist from UC Berkeley, a guy who supports this thing, actually said, California billionaires are not going to be able to avoid the tax by moving their assets outside of California. They're not even hiding it anymore. They're telling you to your face, we will follow your money. Now, I already know what some of you are thinking. Ramin, I'm not a billionaire. I don't have $30 million. Why should I care? Well, here's why you should care. You remember the income tax?
You know, when they created the income tax in the 1910s, the politicians said, oh, it's only for the most super uber rich. And everyone went along with it. Are you paying an income tax today? Oh, you are. Even the poorest among us get caught up in that income tax.
When they created it back in 1913, politicians promised it would only apply to the super rich, the top 1%. And for the first year or two, well, that was actually true. You paying income tax? Yeah, me too. This is how it always works. They test it on billionaires. They get voters to approve it because who's going to defend billionaires? Then, once it's law, well, they expand it. First it's billionaires, then it's 50 million, then 30 million, then 10 million. Then it's your retirement account. Then it's your home equity. Then it's you. Look at these numbers. 1.2 million people left California. 29 billion in tax revenue walked out the door. And instead of asking, why are people leaving? Well, Sacramento's asking, how the hell do we trap them? This is why I've been making these videos. This is why 1.2 million people left. This is why your insurance got canceled. This is why your electric bill is a scam. This is why they're banning your gas stove and charging you $50,000 to go electric. This is why you're paying $400 a month for water after they told you, conserve. It's all connected. Every policy, every regulation, every tax, every mandate It's designed to squeeze every last dollar out of you before you leave. And now, after you leave, California isn't trying to fix itself. California is trying to lock you inside. So what can you actually do about this? Well, number one, know what's coming. This ballot initiative will be voted on in November 2026. Fasten your seatbelts. They need 875,000 signatures to get it on the ballot. They're collecting them right now. Number two, if you're planning to leave California, do it right. Don't just move. Establish residency in your new state. Get the driver's license, register to vote, cut every tie. Because if you don't, California will argue, oh, you're still a resident. And they will come for your money. Number three, share this video. Because most Californians have no idea this is even happening. They're going to see billionaire tax on a ballot and vote, yeah, without realizing they're setting the trap for themselves. Look, I love California. I was raised here. I built my whole career and my life here. But I'm not going to lie to you about what's happening to the state. The politicians couldn't get their exit tax through the legislature. So now they're weaponizing the ballot box. They're betting that you will vote to punish the billionaires without realizing you're next in line. 1.2 million people already figured this out. They left. Every day, Sacramento makes it clearer. They don't want to fix California. They want to lock you inside it. I'm Ramin. This is Real Talk. If you want the truth about what's happening in this state, hit that subscribe button right now because they're not done yet. Watch the Exodus video if you missed it. Link's right here. You got to click right here. You just got to click right there. And drop a comment telling me, are you staying or are you getting out? I read every single one. I'm Ramin, and I'm out.